Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be about a story time about this, this girl I barely knew from middle school that's been stalking me for the longest just to severely bully me, harass me, and to get a fight out of me. Don't mind the background. If y'all see boxes and stuff, it's because I haven't still, unboxed some of my stuff from my apartment because of this situation. This situation has really gotten to me. This girl did whatever she can to try to destroy my life and just to throw me down over my middle school past and over something I did at 14 years old. And I'm going to, talk about that. Even though I'm a changed person, this girl will do anything she can to try to destroy me. And my goal for this video is to make it 40 minutes, and that's it. And then I'm gonna do my Miami vlog and make a part 2. So this one is going to be about what happened in August and in February. This went on for months because this girl wouldn't leave me alone, and she just kept starting stuff with me over and over when I tried to be mature about the situation. Yes, I have a mask on my face because I look a mess right now. I look a mess and I'm getting my hair done soon, so that's why I got a mask on my face. But we're going to call this girl Nappy-Headed Cyclops for a reason. She's a very evil person. She's a bad, disgusting person. Her followers are brainwashed. She brainwashed a lot of people to made it seem like I bullied her very bad and stuff when I've never did. But this video is just for me to prove my innocence, to prove to people that I have not been bullying this girl. The screenshots, the video, screen recordings will tell it all. So I'm going to tell everybody about the August situation first. So I'm going to try to squeeze February in as much as I can, but we're going to talk about the August situation first. So so back in August 2023, the day before the drama started, I had found out that my granddad passed away. So I was sharing memories about him on my story, my last phone about him, about our last phone call with him, about him telling us that we're related to Glorilla, because we actually are, and we took a DNA test. He told so many stories about how he used to take care of a Glorilla and how Glorilla used to be in the past and what made her a famous rapper and stuff. So it was mostly about that. As y'all see, I'm looking like this because I'm literally going through a lot. I'm literally going through a lot because of this girl. She's been doing everything she can to destroy my reputation and destroy my family. And I don't know what I was going to do about her at this point, but I took her to court, and I am going to talk about the court trial as well. I took her to court. I won the court case. She's still out here retaliating, and it's very derogatory, and she's been doing a lot of derogatory things. But this is, so like I said, back to my granddad situation. So when I found out that my granddad passed away and stuff, I was posting memories about him and, our last phone call with him, about him telling us that we're related to Glorilla, about him used to take care of Glorilla and stuff. And I was noticing that, some of my so-called, friends was not supporting me. They were not giving me condolences. So I made a certain post saying I don't have the screenshot because I deleted it. But of course, Nappy-Headed Cyclops, she has the screenshot. Now, I'm telling y'all, Nappy-Headed Cyclops, she's been stalking me for the longest. She had pictures of me ever since I was a teenager, ever since I was 14 in her phone, just to use dirt on me, even though I'm a changed person, But this is, so about my granddad situation. Sorry, y'all, this is really hard to talk about because, this whole situation has traumatized me. This whole situation has traumatized me. But yeah, as I said, this whole situation has traumatized me. So when I made a post about, my so-called friends, about them supporting me and stuff, saying that, I'm not going to be there for y'all and not support y'all because y'all are not giving me condolences. And if something happens to y'all, then I'm not going to be there for y'all. So I made a post like that. So Nappy-Headed Cyclops, she was the first person that got offended about that post, even though it wasn't going towards her. Right? So she was the first person that replied to my story saying this disrespectful comment. So she said, I'm reading this off of my other phone as well. So I'm using my 11 Pro to read the screenshots off my phone to have it up here. So she said, did you post about your grandpa so you could get a reaction or because you're actually grieving? And I said, are you serious? What type of question is this? Because it was very disrespectful. I said, I am actually grieving. You're disrespectful, ASF, get help. I told her that because that's very disrespectful. What made you come out of the blue to say something disrespectful like that? Who would post about their dead relative for attention? Who would do that? I would never do anything like that. I share my memories of my granddad because I found out that he passed away, and that's my mom's dad too. So my mom felt very disrespected. And like I said, my mom, she was going through it the most. Like my mom almost had a heart attack. My mom was going through like severe depression because she found out that her dad passed away. But then this evil demon coming in the way, trying to start stuff. And yes, we did get into a fight because like I said, she wanted to fight me so bad over the situation. We're going to get to the point. So like I said, right now we're on the August situation. And I'm going to try to squeeze the February situation as well. And then she was saying stuff like, then why do you care that, that people didn't reply to your story? And I told her, I literally explained to her because I was actually telling the truth. I said, I posted that on my story because I expected my friends to support me, but now I know who my real friends are, which is why I posted that. I explained that to her. And she was like, And I was like, you're disrespectful. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this generation? And I told her that. And she was like, girl, you're very funny. I'm in class, so I can't respond. So, yes, I have popped off. I have went off because I was still grieving at the time. And that was the day after I found out that my dad passed away. So, I said, like I said, I said some disrespectful stuff to her because, like, why would you reply to somebody's story saying that? That's very disrespectful. Nobody would post their dead relative for attention. Like, no one would do that. So, excuse me, y'all, my nose is running really bad. So if y'all hear that noise, it's just because I'm trying to fix my nose, and this mask is kind of suffocating me a little bit. So, and I need this mask. So, but yeah, so it was just very disrespectful for her to say that. So I said something to her about going to an HBCU. So I said stuff like, oh yeah, we know, ghetto HBCU people, they act like that and they act like that and they act like they have no sense. So that's why you out here talking like that, because you go to a ghetto HBCU, and HBCUs are filled with nothing but immature adults that has nothing going on for themselves, and they're never going to go out in life. So I said stuff to her like that because, one, I was still grieving at the time, and you replied to my story saying that disrespectful ass shit when you should have had no intentions of saying that. Like, why would you say that? That's very disrespectful. And even nappy-headed Cyclops' twin sister even agreed that what she said was very disrespectful. And yes, I'm going to add the twin sister. I'm going to add what the twin sister said about nappy-headed Cyclops, about how nappy-headed Cyclops is. So, okay. Sorry, y'all, it's really kind of hard to talk about the situation, especially when this mask is suffocating me and I really need this mask. So, we're going to give nappy-headed Cyclops' twin Dirty Dreads, twin number 2. And yes, I'm going to call her Dirty Dreads because I got it into twin number 2 as well, because I thought twin number 2 was involved with the situation with nappy-headed Cyclops. So, when I said something about, nappy-headed Cyclops going, to a ghetto HBCU, which is why she's very disrespectful, this and that, she said, do you believe in karma? Remember when that kid from our middle school died and you posted and you said you were glad and he died and you said you deserved it? She said, I guess your dead ass grandpa deserved it too. So like I said, I'm going to explain that situation as well. So she's been holding this against me for the longest, and I can tell she couldn't wait to, find a certain situation to use this against me and to bully me about it. And I told her that was old. I was a kid. I was 14. At 14, I was an immature, uneducated teenager. Right now, I'm a changed person and I better myself. So I'm not the same person from middle school anymore. So, excuse me, y'all. This kid that passed away, he was my old boy bully back in 8th grade. And on Snapchat when I was 14, I posted about him saying that he deserved that he died and stuff. And I regret saying that. Like, I really regretted saying that. I asked God for forgiveness. God had already forgave me for that, gave me about that. So there is no reason for these people like her to keep bringing it up when I'm a changed person, So I was just, saying that, why are you still, bringing up stuff from middle school, and I, changed and stuff. So that went down and stuff, and she just said some more different, disrespectful stuff. She said, I will show you, broken ghetto. Okay, so one thing about nappy-headed Cyclops, She's a social media influencer. I don't really see her as a social media influencer because she's very broke. And like I said, and I was thinking that, real social media influencers, they do not do stuff like this. They don't bully and harass people for content. And she literally admitted to saying that. I'm going to post that on the screen of her, saying that she does this for entertainment and, doing this, for harassment, doing this for her content and bullying and stuff. And so after, her saying a lot of, disrespectful stuff with my dad, granddad, we just kept going back and forth over and over, right? And so I asked her, I said, say this to my face. I want to see if you can say this to my face. Not to fight her, but to actually talk it out with her. But this did actually lead up to a fight. But I really had intentions to talk this out with her. But I said, say this to my face, say this to my face. And I was really mad. I was really upset. I was super mad because, like I said, I was still grieving at the time. You should never came at me disrespectful replying to my story when it had, like I said, like you had no intentions. You should have had no intentions being disrespectful when I wasn't even talking to you, when it wasn't even about you. So why would you call my story being disrespectful? So, okay, not gonna lie, I did ask her to fight me just to talk it out, not to fight her, but to talk it out and stuff. But, okay, so we did fight. She did. I'm gonna put the picture up there of how she, came in my driveway to fight me. Because, okay, so she pulled up 2 times in the day. She pulled up 2 times the same day. This shows that she has no life, right? So I really didn't want to fight this girl, but she kept begging to fight out of me. Like I said, I just wanted to talk it out with this girl. I was going to confront her, asking her, like, what was your point of starting this mess with me? What was your point of doing this? Like, what was your point of, of you being disrespectful about my dead granddad and stuff? Like, why would you say that? Like, no, I didn't want to fight you, but I wanted to talk it out with you, right? So, yes, we did. Like I said, when we kept going back and forth, I said, say this to my face. Where do you live, miss? Her last name. I put her last name. And so, yes, I did ask her to fight me, but I really didn't want to fight her. So when she came in the middle of the day, I was making it seem like I gave her a fake address that was in my neighborhood. So I gave her a fake address that was in my neighborhood that was, close to my old house because it was in my old neighborhood. So like I said, this all took place in Virginia. I now live in Texas and I have my own place. And I just don't be having the time for this drama. But I'm going to explain because I'm doing this to prove my innocence. But, so in the middle of the day, I did ask her to pull up to a fake address that was in my neighborhood. And she was there. Like, she lied about the type of car that she was in. And I really thought that she was actually in that car. So I tried to get a picture of the license plate because I was, trying to get a picture of the license plate. When she said that she was in the neighborhood, I didn't see her. So I actually left. Let me pull this down. So I actually left and just went to somewhere else because that was the day I had something to do. So I'm like, yeah, I don't got time for this girl. I'm actually not going to fight her. Like, we got something to do because in the day when she pulled up at that fake address, I didn't see her. She never told me what type of car she was in. She lied about the car that she was in. She lied about the type of person she was with. So I'm like, you know what? I thought I got her license plate. So I took a picture of the license plate of the car that she said that she was in, but it was wrong the whole time because it really wasn't her. So since she pulled up in the day and I didn't see her, I'm like, you know what? Like I said, I wasted her gas. And like I said, I don't have time for this girl. So I went on about my day, for a while. And, I blocked her for a while. Okay, so he thought it was over, right? We thought that situation was going to be over, but it wasn't. So she kept, like I said, she kept going at it over and over. And I did told her that, I want this to end. Like, just leave me alone. Like, you're taking this way too far and stuff. There's a lot more stuff, a lot more screenshots and stuff. She literally said she said I'll show you broken ghetto and stuff, and I said I didn't deserve that because I was a nice kid, and she said you were an ugly girl. So like I said, she got so upset about that boy situation when I talked about him at 14 years old, even though I had no intentions to. Even though I was a kid and I didn't mean it. But like I said, we did got into a fight. It did lead up to a fight. And I'm going to show y'all a picture to represent where she was in my driveway and stuff. So when she came at the end of my driveway. This is the second time she pulled up. So the second time when she pulled up, I was standing behind my backyard. I was standing in my backyard because the second time I did, I told her to pull up just to talk it out and not to really fight with her, right? But she still wanted to fight. I had her blocked for a while and stuff, but like I said, she kept texting my sister. She kept texting my sister, saying that, oh, I was trying to, still fight your sister, but she has me blocked. And I unblocked her, right? I unblocked her and I was like, fine. I was like, fine, we can fight since you won't stop texting and won't stop leaving it alone. So that's why I told her to come back for the second time, just to talk it out and not to fight with her. I made it seem like I wanted to fight her just to talk it out. Because I know what type of person she is. If I would have tried to talk it out and stuff, she wouldn't, she would have never, came or whatever. But this all took the wrong turn. Like, excuse me. This all took a wrong turn. But, so for the second time, let me explain again. For the second time she pulled up, I was in my backyard. My little sister was in my backyard. I told my little sister she wanted me to fight her because my little sister, she was saying stuff like, don't let this, girl disrespect you. Don't let nappy-headed Cyclops disrespect you. You should go fight her. You should go fight her. And I was like, Journey, no, I don't want to fight this girl. I just did this to waste her time. I told her to pull up to waste her time and to also try to talk it out with her. And my little sister, she was like, no, go fight her, go fight her. She disrespected you online and talked all that crap to you. So like I said, I did. Okay, so I left, from the backyard to go into Slight on my driveway. I was standing in the grass. So I was standing in the grass because I was to see where she was at. And I was on the phone with her, saying, why are you here? Why did you pull up? Like, why are you here? I was like, why are you here? I'm not fighting you. I literally said that. She was like, I'm here, bitch. I'm here, bitch. I want to fight you. I'm here, bitch. Like I said, she couldn't see me. So I was standing in the grass, and my sister, she was standing in, in the kind of the middle of the driveway. So when nappy-headed Cyclops, she brought her guy friend as well. So when nappy-headed Cyclops, came with her guy friend and stuff, her guy friend, his car lights, like his, beam lights flashed on my little sister. So I was like, Journey, why would you stand right there? I was like, why would you stand right there knowing that their car was kind of close to our driveway? So, like I said, when her guy friend's car light flashed on our little sister, that's when nappy-headed Cyclops came out the car, right? She came out the car, and that's when she started, getting her shirt ready. She was getting her shirt ready. I was standing in shock like this. Like, I was standing in shock because I was like, I cannot believe this girl literally came to this address over internet beef and over her disrespecting me first. Like, how are you going to get upset for me trying to defend myself when you disrespected me first online and me telling you about yourself? Like, you got so upset. Like I said, this led to a fight. I really didn't want to fight this girl. But like I said, I just did it I told her to pull up just to waste her time and to actually talk it out with her. So like I said, nappy-headed Cyclops, she was getting out of her car, getting her shirt ready, getting her hair ready. And then I was standing in shock like this because I was like, I cannot believe this girl actually came here to fight me over something that she started and over something that she said that was very disrespectful, So I was sitting in shock like this, and that's when she just started punching me and punching me and punching me. I did fall back, and I bit her finger too. I actually bit her finger. Nappy-headed Cyclops, that's what you get. I bit your finger because after the fight, she said, oh my gosh, Cassidy bit me. Look at my pinky, Cassidy bit me. Yes, I bit you. Now do it again. Yes, you got bit. I should have pepper sprayed you. When I should have pepper sprayed her when I had the chance to bite it. But like I said, I wasn't trying to be coward or anything. So I was trying to fight her exactly with hands. I was, hitting her back and stuff from the ground because she was hitting me while I was on the ground. So I had got scrapes. After the fight, I had got scrapes from my arms and knees and on my back from the ground because she kept hitting me on the ground and stuff. So I was trying to fight her back, and I did bit her. When I bit her on the hand, that's when she's kind of stopped, and then I got up. When she kept punching me over and over, I got up trying to move away and stuff. I was going towards my mom's car and stuff. I was going towards my mom's car, and she still was, punching me and stuff. Not gonna lie, I took my L on that. I took my L on my first fight, because it was my first fight. It was my first fight. I've never fought before. I'm not a fighter, and like I said, I want to tell y'all that I'm raised from the suburbs. I'm not a fighter. I don't really fight or anything. But this girl, she really kept starting stuff, begging to fight out of me. All I wanted to do was to talk it out with this girl and, ask her why was she doing. But yeah, basically just to ask her why would you do that? Why were you doing all of this? What was the point of all of this? And after the whole fight and stuff, she admitted to my friend, one of my old friends, admitted that she started, like, let me go to it. Because one of my friends, like I said, this is one of my friend's messages. So my friend said, old friend said, why are you saying all this stuff about her when she didn't do anything to you? You basically started by replying to her story saying the most meanest things. And, you know, the old friend said exactly, nappy-headed Cyclops admitted to saying, I know I started it, I just don't care. Y'all, key word of the messages, I know I started it, I just don't care. And then my old friend said, that's because you're jealous of her and you brought your boyfriend and jumped my friend, but you're calling her scared. I mean, yeah, actually, why would you bring a guy friend? Why would you bring a guy friend to the fight? You could have at least brought another female with you. Like, bring in another guy. I could tell she brought another guy just in case she lost the fight. Like, just in case she would lose the fight, she would have got her guy friend to jump in. First of all, I don't fight guys. I don't know how to fight no guys. So that's why I wanted a one-on-one. I mean, I never had intentions, you know, having a one-on-one fight with her, but basically it ended up as a one-on-one fight. But why would you bring your guy friend? When you started all this, you admitted to my old friend that you started and that you just don't care. And then, like I said, after the fight and stuff, it got really bad. And she told my old friend that I already got what I wanted. I'm not going back and forth. I already got what I wanted. You know, I'm not going back and forth. And my old friend asked her, you know, so you wanted this for a long time? You wanted this from a long time, meaning that, so you wanted your opportunity to start this whole bad situation with me just to start a fight. You wanted to have this whole opportunity to harass me, start a fight, texting me from fake numbers after the fight, and I'm going to bring that up as well. Like, this girl is crazy. And like I said, this girl, she plays the victim every time she starts drama. I'm going to add her twin sister, Dirty Dress number 2, about what twin number 2 said about nappy-headed Cyclops. So, y'all will tell the difference between nappy-headed Cyclops and Dirty Dress twin number 2. So, nappy-headed Cyclops, her dreads are bob-linked. That's nappy-headed Cyclops, my severe bully that I got into it with. Her dreads are bob-linked. Twin number 2, the mature twin that I had also got into it with, her dreads are long, you know, past her shoulders. Her dreads are long past her shoulders. Twin number 2, she keeps her distance away from nappy-headed Cyclops, the crazy twin, because nappy-headed Cyclops, she's a bad person. Even Dirty Dress twin number 2 even said that nappy-headed Cyclops, her twin sister, is very crazy. I'm going to add that in the video right now. Let me add the Dirty Dress number 2, Dirty Dress twin number 2, saying how nappy-headed Cyclops likes playing the victim when she starts drama with people. Let's add that in the video right now so y'all can see for proof.
Like, my sister loves playing the victim and, like, saying, like, certain parts of the story that makes everybody else look bad. But then when it comes to, like, what she did to cause me to cut up her clothes, she, like, always, it's just so convenient that she always leaves that stuff out. And this is just very, very messy. And you think, like, being messy, especially at this age, is cute, but I'm telling you, it's really not. I get we're identical, but you could just tell when somebody's like energy is very disgusting, they become a very disgusting person. Had to be said, sorry.
As y'all saw, that's proof that twin number 2, Dirty Dress, she admitted that nappy-headed Cyclops likes starting drama, and every time, you know, she starts drama, she plays the victim. So, Dirty Dress twin number 2, she explained the situation, how nappy-headed Cyclops said, you know, she had got into it with nappy-headed Cyclops, and, you know, twin number 2, Dirty Dress, she cut up nappy-headed Cyclops' clothes, and, I could tell nappy-headed Cyclops probably did something to her own twin sister to make her react that way. But, of course, nappy-headed Cyclops, she's not going to tell people what made her, you know, twin number 2, Dirty Dress, cut up her clothes. That's an example right there, because twin number 2, Dirty Dress, she had cut it up nappy-headed Cyclops' clothes because, you know, I think nappy-headed Cyclops, you know, did something to her own twin sister to make her react that way. See what I'm saying? Nappy-headed Cyclops, you can't be starting stuff with people and you can't expect them to react a certain way. And see, this whole situation I was going through with nappy-headed Cyclops, the messages and stuff, I was just basically defending myself. But every time when I try to defend myself against the bully and stuff, they do not like it. especially when you get your friends to help you out, because I'm the victim here. When I get my friends to help me out and stuff, nappy-headed Cyclops, she was so upset. She made it seem like my friends were attacking her and, you know, see, like she was a victim. A girl, it's proof. Your own twin sister, twin number 2, admits that you like playing the victim when you start drama with people. You caused your own twin to cut up your clothes, nappy-headed Cyclops, because you did something to her to make her react that way. And of course, she's not gonna, nappy-headed Cyclops, she's not gonna tell people why her, you know, twin number 2, the mature twin, cut up her clothes. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm the victim here. So, like I said, and also, nappy-headed Cyclops, her followers and her friends, they worship her. And I am not over-exaggerating. They worship her. These 3 girls that I went to middle school with, you know, I'm going to call it, you know, New Lotto. That's her Instagram name. Cheap Teen Mom. She's light-skinned as well, but she's lighter than me. Cheap Teen Mom and another girl. They all went to middle school with me, right? Y'all, they bow down and they worship to nappy-headed Cyclops. And it's just so crazy because my little sister, she had made a fake TikTok account because nappy-headed Cyclops kept posting about me on the internet to start more drama, right? So my little sister, she was retaliating, you know, making, you know, a fake TikTok account because nappy-headed Cyclops kept trying to start with me. And then these 3 other girls that are poor, you know, they worship nappy-headed Cyclops. They came in, you know, trying to start more drama as well, brought up my past and stuff. And y'all, get this! Nappy-headed Cyclops is pregnant! Let me add that in the video, y'all, because you're out here starting stuff. But, okay, so one of nappy-headed Cyclops' recent videos, one of my friends has saw her YouTube video and screenshot, you know, her YouTube video of her shopping for baby clothes and a pregnancy test. Bitch, you're out here in college getting pregnant, but you're still out here still trying to talk about me. You're pregnant! You're pregnant! Girl, let me add this in the video, y'all, because, girl, you are pregnant. Ain't no way you're still out here trying to talk about me and you're pregnant. And you're pregnant and stuff. And I'm gonna add the screenshots where when one of my friends sent nappy-headed Cyclops, you know, emails and stuff. Nappy-headed Cyclops was threatening me off of fake numbers and stuff because she thought I did it when it was my friend, my old friend. But yeah, let me add in the video how nappy-headed Cyclops is going around shopping for baby clothes and pregnancy tests. Then you're out here calling me and my family welfare, saying we're on welfare and child support. Girl, excuse me, y'all, girl, if we was on welfare, you're lying on my name saying that I'm on welfare, that I bully you and harass you, and that I'm on welfare, I'm on child support. Let me compare my mom's old house to her new house that she recently bought in Texas, out of state. And my mom and sister, they live in Sedona Hills because I got my own place now. But does Norfolk have a street called Sedona Hills? No, they do not. Y'all here lying on our name saying that we're on welfare, we're on child support. But let me get this in the video, because, girl, ain't no way you out here pregnant, still trying to start drama while you can't worry about your own child shopping for baby clothes. You need to worry about shopping for baby clothes and, you know, dealing with your pregnancy. Because, girl, you ought to be so fucking crazy if you think that you would be a good mother. You're crazy. Nappy-headed Cyclops, this girl is so crazy. And you are so stupid and dumb if you think that you would be a good mother. Let me add everything in here and explain everything by picture by picture. So this is a picture of nappy-headed Cyclops' boyfriend holding a pregnancy test in his hand. So, like I said, my guy friend and my mom, they brought this to my attention saying this, you know, you see what happens when your bullies always mess with you. You know, they always end up getting pregnant, or they always end up on a down path situation, you know, always end up on drugs or always end up pregnant. But girl, you're pregnant. You cannot be worried about me if you're pregnant at an early age and you're not even focused on your college studies. Like, girl, look at you.
But you are crazy if you think that you would be a good mother.
Okay, guys, so the top house is where the fight took place and where we used to live at back in Virginia. The bottom house is where my mom had upgraded to in Sedona Hills in Texas, right? So if you guys would have watched my Texas vlog, moving to Texas vlog, that's proof that we're not on welfare and we're not on no type of child support like this girl has been claiming about us, making lies about us. We're not. So watch my Texas vlog, and that's proof. The top house is where we used to live at, and we always lived in a regular sized house, even though my mom had a lot of money because she always budgeted her money a certain way. But that's my mom's upgrade to the house on the bottom. So I also want to add to the video that this is proof that nappy-headed Cyclops and her family is on, lack, debt, and poverty. Because like I told y'all, nappy-headed Cyclops, she's been lying on me and my family to make it seem like we're on welfare and child support, calling me welfare baby. But no, this is from one of her parents' Facebook of her mom admitting that they're on lack, poverty, and debt. I don't look bad on the poor. I'm not the type of person, but I know what I have against what she has and what most of my bullies have. I just want to let y'all know that, this girl, she's not no real social media influencer like she claims to be. She just has a lot of followers, and that's it. This girl is really broke and has everybody fooled. Okay, so y'all see every proof, everything. Y'all know I had to get my boy 40 Quinn in that video. Like, 40 Quinn, he's funny. Like, he wasn't my favorite character, but 40 Quinn was funny, and he was like, kind of my favorite character on You a little bit. But like I said, that's proof of everything. Now I'm gonna talk about the messages about nappy-headed Cyclops from her threatening and harassing me on. So my old friend, after the fight, right? My old friend, she came to my house my old house to check up on me to see how I was doing because I was very traumatized about the situation. So my old friend, she didn't bring her laptop over. It was her idea. She said, I really want to send, this girl some derogatory emails because she did this to you. She did this to you. And I was like, girl, please, you do whatever you want. So mind y'all, I was not aware of what my old friend said to nappy-headed Cyclops after she sent the emails. Like, after my old friend sent the emails to nappy-headed Cyclops, she showed me what she said to nappy-headed Cyclops after she sent the emails. Like, dang, girl, you said some off-the-wall shit. You said that? Like, people are going to think that I'm racist, and they're going to think that I said it, even though my old friend said it. So she sent nappy-headed Cyclops a lot of emails saying, a lot of, it was kind of colorist and racist, and I told her, I told her, like, I asked her, why would you, send that? So my old friend, emailed nappy-headed Cyclops' college, her parents, and her old job about what type of person nappy-headed Cyclops is. I don't have the emails because I don't have the emails because my old friend, she showed me what she sent to nappy-headed Cyclops, from my mom's computer. She sent it from my mom's computer, right? So after my old friend sent nappy-headed Cyclops' emails from my mom's computer and stuff, because she was at my old house at the time. After she sent the emails, I didn't really see it. She took a picture from my phone, and she sent it to one of nappy-headed Cyclops' minions that also worshipped her. So, like I said, I wasn't aware of what she sent. After my old friend sent those emails and stuff, it was deleted from my mom's computer. My old friend, she deleted it from my mom's computer because my old friend didn't want my mom, she wasn't aware that my old friend had used her computer to send nappy-headed Cyclops emails about how nappy-headed Cyclops is. So the emails were deleted. And stuff, and I really wanted to see what she had to say, but I saw, because like I said, my old friend, she took a picture of what she said to nappy-headed Cyclops from her phone, and she let me read it. She sent it to my phone. I was like, damn, you said some off-the-wall shit. Why would you say that? And my old friend, she was like, because, this girl, she, bullied you for no reason. She did this shit to you for no reason. So I'm like, well, nappy-headed Cyclops, she lies on my name a lot, so she's going to tell people that I sent her those racist, emails and those derogatory emails when it was my old friend, when she came to my house at the time. So, after the emails were sent and stuff, nappy-headed Cyclops, she found my number. Somehow she found my number, texted me for fake numbers, let me go on this phone again. She texted me from fake numbers saying this: Cassidy, we're gonna fuck you up. Yeah, bitch, you're running away because you scared. You're getting beat the F up, bitch. And I said, bye. Leave me alone. You assaulted me. She said, you're gonna owe me some money. Girl, how? you bullied me and you kept bullying me over and over just because I defended myself, and you're that mad that my old friend has sent you those emails? It was not me. And then she also said, the first time, because like she kept texting me over and over from fake numbers. When I blocked her fake number the first time, she texted me again saying this. Yo, Cassidy, I said, bro, why are y'all texting me? Leave me alone. I said, you're blocked. She said, you want me to beat your ass again? I said, I'm trying to drop this and let this go. And she said, me and my twin sister will have some fun with you. And I said, I'm leaving September 1st. Leave me alone. So not only that she's crazy, but she's lying. She lied on her twin sister to make it seem like, twin sister Dirty Dreads, twin number 2. She made it seem like Dirty Dreads was going to, was in the situation. So I spoke to Dirty Dreads, and I asked her if she was, in the fighting situation with nappy-headed Cyclops, twin number 1. So, like I said, it was crazy. She kept threatening me from fake numbers and stuff. And get this. Get this what she said. She said, I'm literally leaving September. I said, I am literally leaving September 1st. And she said, I'm going to follow you wherever you go. Does that not sound crazy to y'all? That sounds like obsession. This sounds like obsession. Why would you follow me wherever I go if I've never sent you those emails and I've been trying to let the situation go? So I didn't get the police or anything because September 1st, the first week of September, I was, leaving out of town to go to my granddad's funeral. So I didn't have time with no police situation or anything. I was leaving out of town to my granddad's funeral. Then, the week after, it was my birthday. My birthday was coming up and I traveled to, my new hometown, Texas, to celebrate my 19th birthday. So I'm like, yo, but there's no time to get the police because we have a lot of stuff going on. So we didn't get a chance to get the police. So that's when the situation had dropped, and that's when it was, left all alone. But the whole email situation, nappy-headed Cyclops had got so upset just because my old friend defended me and she sent, nappy-headed Cyclops those emails. But that's how it all ended. Like after my birthday trip and my me going to my granddad's funeral, that's when it settled. Now I'm going to talk about how it all started back up in February. That's going to be the part 2 because this video is kind of getting close to 40 minutes and I don't want to go over that time. So my goal for this video was 40 to 45 minutes. But I'm going to explain that in the part 2, how it all started back up in February and how she started all back up again. So I'm going to explain that, what happened in February. And yes, the part 2 is going to be about February and the court trial. And I'm going to show her charges on this video too, because you really think that your first fight, yes, you won your first fight, nappy-headed Cyclops, you won your first fight, but you took the biggest L in court because you got 2 charges on your record for what you did to me. The first charge is assault and battery, and the second charge is trespassing from February, because in February, she came to my house unannounced without me telling her to, because she remembered where I lived. So February, she came back to my house unannounced, which is why she has a trespassing charge. Your first fight had led you into getting 2 charges, class 1 misdemeanor charge on your record, and that's going to affect you for the rest of your life, nappy-headed Cyclops. That's going to affect you. You really thought you did something with bullying me and stuff, and that's why she's out here still retaliating, posting about me, because she's very upset that she had those 2 charges on her record for what she did to me. And in court, when I found out that she won, when I found out that I won, I was like, yes! I was like that in court. And the judge, he did say something to me, about doing that and stuff. But this shows y'all that fighting is not always the answer. It's not always the answer to argument situations over the internet. It was stupid, and it was nothing but stupidity. It led this girl into getting 2 charges on her record as a class 1 misdemeanor charge. Class 1 misdemeanor charge. This led her to get a class 1 misdemeanor charge with 2 charges on her record. So now I'm about to, explain the premonition that my mom had of nappy-headed Cyclops. Y'all know premonitions are visions that are going to become true. Y'all know Final Destination Y'all know Final Destination where, the guys or whatever, that one specific person, they get visions that are going to become true. Basically, premonitions are just like that because my mom had a premonition of what's going to happen to nappy-headed Cyclops at the age of 23. Let me show y'all an example real quick. But yeah, that's an example of a premonition and, a vision that's going to become true. So, like I said, my mom, she had a premonition of what's going to happen to nappy-headed Cyclops at the age of 23. This girl had way too much time on her hands, and she really thinks that it's okay to play with life like this, especially when we know what's going to happen to you at the age of 23. I'm not going to be specific and say it up here, but me and my family, we know what's going to happen to nappy-headed Cyclops at the age of 23. So, like I said, this girl, she's very disgusting. Her twin sister even knows that she's a much of a disgusting person she is, and I'm going to try to add that in the video as well. But this girl, she's very reckless, and she likes ruining people's lives for no reason. And me and my friends, we were wondering why she was doing this. But like I said, me and my family, we know what's going to happen to nappy-headed Cyclops at the age of 23. She played with her life, and her time is now coming to her, and God is going to give what's going to come to her. Because you should never, been a big bully at your big age. Like, you're 20 years old. You're 20 years old, still bullying. And she's not the only person that was bullying me too. Her friends that also worships and bows down to her, they did the same thing. And I'm going to add a few more screenshots up here before I end this video. So nappy-headed Cyclops, she has friends that worships and bows down to her. I'm going to post one of her guy friends screenshots of him saying that nappy-headed Cyclops is a god and he sees her as a god, and he's into Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm like, ew, what the hell, bro? Why? Nappy-headed Cyclops has the most nasty, demonic friends that worships her and, bows down to her. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I do not want to know. Because this girl, she's very demonic. She has, friends that worships her, bows down to her. A guy friend that's into necrophilia. He sees her as a god. He's into Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer. Talks about doing nasty shit with dead bodies. And it's just so disgusting. Nappy-headed Cyclops has the worst friends. And like I said, those three girls, I'm going to bring that up in a different video. New Lotto, Cheap Teen Mom, and a third girl that's light-skinned as well. But I'm going to add that in the video as well. And I'm going to add, so it's another victim that went through the same thing as me, what nappy-headed Cyclops did to her. So I'm going to add her screenshot up here for what she said to me, saying that she's another victim of nappy-headed Cyclops. Nappy-headed Cyclops likes bullying and harassing people for content, and she's not going to stop. This girl is 20 years old. You have nothing to do with your life but to sleep with me in your head at night. Oh, that scared me. Whew. But you sleep with me with your head at night, thinking about me all the time just to make videos about me to destroy my life. And I just want to let y'all know that I'm not the same from middle school anymore. Y'all need to grow up and forget about that, because if I was still the same from middle school, I would never got to where I am today, where, to become successful in my fashion career, traveling a lot, upgrading to a new house and a new apartment. So I just want to let y'all know about that I'm very successful. I'm not the same from middle school anymore, and it's very sad that my middle school past is an addictive drug. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, my mom just got me a good drink. But yeah, my family, they have been over here supporting me throughout the way about what's been going on in my situation and stuff. But yeah, I just want you to know that I'm not the same from middle school anymore. But my middle school past is an addictive drug, like it's crack to these people, and it's very sad.
This crack shit, man, it's got me, man. I don't got no control over it, man. I try to kick, man. That shit just be calling me, man. I just gotta go to it.
Y'all need to grow up. Leave me alone. Like I said, I am not the same from middle school anymore. Please drop it. Leave me alone. But yeah, I'm done with the video. I'm a good person. I'm not really into drama because I have a lot of stuff going on for myself. I have priorities to focus on. I live in another state now, which is Texas. So I don't have, I don't have time for this. Virginia people are crazy, period. Which is why me and my family moved from that state to here. Because everybody knows that Virginia people are crazy.
And they dirty too.
Yes, they sure are. That's saying most of these people that's been bullying me about my past and stuff, they live in Norfolk, and everybody knows that Norfolk is the most poorest city in Virginia. That's why we moved. If we was on welfare, we would have not moved to a bigger house or me getting my own luxury apartment away from that. So just letting y'all know that, I'm a changed person. I bettered myself from middle school. And I'm not going to lie, I was weird in middle school. I did some weird things because I used to dress ugly and stuff, but I'm not the same person anymore. One last picture to prove that I'm not the same person anymore. But yeah, just want to let y'all know that I'm not the same person anymore. So, yup. I'm going to say this one last thing before I end the video. So it's very sad to say that I still get bullied about my middle school past at this age, even though I did everything I can to better myself and prove to those people that I'm not the same person anymore. I changed my name to Ambrielle, so I don't go by my old name anymore. I changed my name to Ambrielle since my old name has a lot of dirt and lies on it. Because of this girl, nappy-headed Cyclops, she did everything she can to destroy my reputation, and I did everything I can to prove to these people that I'm not the same person anymore. I stayed to myself for a reason, and trust me, y'all, I am not into drama. I hate drama. I don't like drama. But it's this girl. She did everything she can to destroy me and ruin my character. And I know that people are not going to care about this video. The point of this video is for me to prove my innocence, since nappy-headed Cyclops was going viral, making it seem like I was bullying her and, making it seem like I was antagonizing her and she was going, viral over me. So it was just me proving my innocence about this whole video. I'm done with the video. I just did this video to prove my innocence and not to get back at her, not to get even, but just to prove my innocence. So yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Have a good rest of y'all day. I wish y'all nothing but the best. And nappy-headed Cyclops, your time is coming to you at the age of 23. So yeah, have a blessed day, everyone.